Jack Ma, born Ma Yun on September 10, 1964, in Hangzhou, China, is one of the most influential entrepreneurs of the 21st century. As the co-founder of Alibaba Group, he transformed global e-commerce and became a symbol of perseverance, innovation, and visionary leadership. His journey from repeated failures to international success is not only inspiring but also a testament to resilience and belief in long-term dreams. Early life and humble beginnings. Jack Ma was born into a modest family during a difficult period in China's history. His parents were traditional musicians and storytellers who performed pingtan, a form of musical storytelling popular in the Jiangsu and Zhejiang regions. Growing up during the Cultural Revolution, Ma experienced a society that was politically and economically restricted. From a young age, Ma showed curiosity about the outside world. In the 1970s, when China began opening its doors to foreign tourists, Hangzhou became a popular destination. Ma, eager to practice English, rode his bicycle for about 40 minutes every morning to a nearby hotel where foreign visitors stayed. He offered to guide them around the city for free in exchange for English lessons. This practice lasted for nearly 9 years. It was during this time that he received the nickname, Jack, from a foreign tourist who found Ma Yun difficult to pronounce. Learning English opened his mind to global ideas and cultures. It shaped his worldview and later played a critical role in his ability to build international business relationships. Academic struggles and rejections. Despite his passion for learning, Jack Ma struggled academically, especially with mathematics. He failed the Chinese college entrance exam Gaokao twice before finally passing on his third attempt. He was admitted to Hangzhou Teachers Institute, now Hangzhou Normal University, where he studied English. He graduated in 1988 with a bachelor's degree in English. After graduation, Ma faced a series of rejections that could have discouraged anyone. He applied for 30 different jobs and was rejected by all of them. Even when KFC opened in Hangzhou, 24 people applied for jobs, 23 were hired, and Jack Ma was the only one rejected. He also applied to Harvard University 10 times and was rejected each time. Eventually, he secured a job as an English teacher at a local university in Hangzhou. His monthly salary was modest, but he enjoyed teaching. Students admired him for his energetic style and creative thinking. However, Ma felt that he wanted to do something bigger and more impactful. First encounter with the internet. In 1995, Jack Ma traveled to the United States as an interpreter for a trade delegation. During this trip, he was introduced to the internet for the first time. When he searched for the word beer, he found information about American and German beer but nothing about Chinese beer. Curious, he searched for China and discovered very limited information available online. Ma immediately recognized the opportunity. He saw that China lacked an online presence and believed the internet could connect Chinese businesses to the world. This realization marked a turning point in his life. With limited technical knowledge and no coding skills, Ma returned to China and launched his first internet venture called China Pages. The company aimed to build websites for Chinese businesses. However, due to lack of infrastructure, government regulations, and limited understanding of the internet in China at that time, the venture struggled and eventually failed. Founding Alibaba. In 1999, Jack Ma gathered 17 friends in his apartment in Hangzhou and shared his vision of creating an online marketplace that would connect Chinese manufacturers with international buyers. They pooled together about $60,000 to start what would become Alibaba. The early days were extremely challenging. Investors were skeptical about China's internet potential. Many believed e-commerce would not succeed in a country where online payments and trust systems were underdeveloped. However, Ma remained confident. Alibaba focused on helping small and medium-sized enterprises (SMEs) reach global markets. Unlike many companies that targeted large corporations, Alibaba empowered small businesses. Ma believed that small businesses were the backbone of the economy. In 2000, Alibaba received $25 million in funding from investors including Goldman Sachs and SoftBank. This investment helped the company survive the dot-com crash and expand its operations. Growth and innovation. Jack Ma's leadership style was unconventional. He emphasized teamwork, customer-first philosophy, and long-term thinking. One of his famous quotes is, "Customers first, employees second, and shareholders third." He believed that if customers were satisfied and employees were motivated, shareholders would naturally benefit. In 2003, during the SARS epidemic in China, Alibaba employees were forced to work from home. During this period, the company launched Taobao, an online consumer marketplace similar to eBay. At the time, eBay had entered the Chinese market and was a dominant player. Instead of competing directly with eBay's model, Taobao offered free listings to sellers, which attracted a large number of small businesses. Alibaba also introduced Alipay in 2004, an online payment system that acted as an escrow service to build trust between buyers and sellers. Many were skeptical of Alipay, but it proved to be a revolutionary step in China's digital payment system. By focusing on user experience and understanding local market needs, Alibaba eventually outperformed eBay in China. In 2005, Yahoo invested $1 billion in Alibaba, further strengthening its position. Record-breaking IPO. In 2014, Alibaba went public on the New York Stock Exchange in what became the largest initial public offering (IPO) in history at that time, raising $25 billion. This milestone made Jack Ma one of the richest individuals in the world. However, Ma consistently emphasized that wealth was not his ultimate goal. He often spoke about responsibility, philanthropy, and supporting young entrepreneurs. He believed that business leaders should solve social problems and create opportunities for others. Leadership philosophy. Jack Ma is known not only for his business achievements but also for his distinctive philosophy. He frequently speaks about resilience and learning from failure. Having faced countless rejections, he encourages young people to embrace setbacks. He once said, "Today is hard, tomorrow will be worse, but the day after tomorrow will be sunshine." This quote reflects his belief in perseverance. Ma also values emotional intelligence over technical expertise. Although he lacked technical skills, he focused on assembling talented teams and trusting experts in their fields. He believed that a leader's role is to inspire and guide rather than control every detail. Another important aspect of his leadership is adaptability. He understood that the internet industry changes rapidly and that companies must innovate continuously to survive. Challenges and controversies. Despite his success, Jack Ma's journey has not been without challenges. In 2020, he publicly criticized China's financial regulatory system during a speech in Shanghai. Shortly after, Ant Group's highly anticipated IPO, expected to be the largest in history, was suspended by Chinese regulators. Following this event, Ma largely disappeared from public view for several months, sparking global speculation. During this period, Alibaba also faced regulatory scrutiny and was fined for antitrust violations. These events marked a significant shift in Ma's public role. In 2019, before these controversies intensified, he had already stepped down as executive chairman of Alibaba, handing leadership to Daniel Zhang. Ma stated that he wanted to focus on philanthropy and education. Philanthropy and education. Education has always been close to Jack Ma's heart. As a former teacher, he believes that improving education is essential for societal progress. Through the Jack Ma Foundation, he has supported rural teachers, funded scholarships, and promoted environmental protection initiatives. He has also advocated for entrepreneurship among young people, particularly in developing countries. Ma often speaks at global forums about digital economy, globalization, and inclusive growth. Personal traits and global influence. Jack Ma's personality is charismatic and energetic. Unlike many reserved business leaders, he embraces humor and creativity. He has performed on stage at company events, singing and dancing to motivate employees. His approachable style has made him popular among both employees and the public. Internationally, Ma has become a symbol of China's technological rise. He bridged Eastern and Western business cultures and frequently met with world leaders, including presidents and prime ministers. However, his influence goes beyond wealth and technology. His story resonates because it reflects determination against the odds. From failing exams to being rejected by dozens of employers, Ma's early life was filled with setbacks. Yet he transformed those setbacks into stepping stones. Lessons from Jack Ma's life. Several key lessons can be drawn from Jack Ma's journey. Embrace failure. Rejection is not the end, it is part of growth. Think long-term. Sustainable success requires patience and vision. Empower others. Supporting small businesses and employees creates shared success. Stay curious. Continuous learning opens unexpected opportunities. Adapt to change. Innovation and flexibility are essential in a fast-changing world. Conclusion. Jack Ma's life story is one of resilience, vision, and transformation. From a young boy practicing English with tourists to the founder of one of the world's largest e-commerce platforms, his journey embodies the power of persistence and belief. While his career has faced both triumphs and challenges, his impact on global commerce is undeniable. Alibaba reshaped how businesses operate, how consumers shop, and how digital payments function in China and beyond. More importantly, Jack Ma's story continues to inspire millions of entrepreneurs around the world. It reminds us that success does not depend on perfect grades, immediate opportunities, or the absence of failure. Instead, it depends on courage, creativity, and the determination to keep moving forward, even when the world says no.